What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Sunday, December the 12th, and we are back. I know I missed yesterday. It was a busy day here in BOJ life, but I'm glad to be back here on Sunday morning. And we're going to start off with a platform that is garnered a lot of attention because of its issue going on in the space. People have tried to pretend they were them, and some people are getting paid and different things of that nature. We're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about where I stand, all right, where I'm at, what I've been able to do, what I haven't been able to do, and everything in between. So before we get started, I want to remind everybody that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube that's showing you guys how I am cranking my crypto and growing in these many different platforms. I know I'm in a lot. Trust me, I'm aware of that, all right? But we always try to find the best ones here at BOJ. And with that being said, if you like this content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you haven't already, and you want to be notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to get into Zetbull. Now, like I said before, Zetbull has been going through a few things. Some people have had issues getting paid. Some people are getting paid, and what it makes it seem like is that a select few people are getting paid and others aren't. Of course, I have no way of knowing that here at BOJ. It's not like I know of any preferential treatment that I may be receiving. However, I have not had prolonged issues. Now, there were issues for like maybe maybe 3 or 4 days, to be honest with you, with withdrawals. They were taking a little longer than usual. But right now, everything is being pretty smooth. And I was thinking, okay, maybe it's the small withdrawals. Maybe it's something that, it can't handle things over maybe $100 or $50 or, whatever the case may be. Maybe it's the coin. And sometimes the coin takes a little longer. Maybe they're having issues with Bitcoin. Maybe they're having issues with the other coins that they're involved in, the other cryptocurrencies that they're involved in. So I've been doing a series of tests in my own account. And of course, like I said, I cannot speak for any of you that are watching. I can't speak for anybody else that is a part of Zetbull.com. I can't speak for you. I can only speak for myself. So that's a couple things that have been going on. And to speak about the tests, we'll get into that in a second. But the third thing I want to talk about is the fact that there is a fake website, or probably a few fake websites out there that are trying to get people to migrate from Zetbull.com to Zetbull.biz, okay? And here is the problem with that. What they said was, and I've gone over this before, I've even read it out of the Telegram group, it's the same story, but for those of you that have not heard it already, I'm gonna say it now. They are trying to get people to migrate from Zetbull.com due to the fact that there were some issues and some FUD in the space, and people were having problems. So I guess there's a company out there that took it upon themselves to act like a solution. And what they were telling people was, use your same credentials to sign up into Zetbull.biz, redeposit $250, and then all your balances will be restored on this new version 2 of Zetbull. Now, the first red flag is the fact that they asked you to use the same credentials that you had here on Zetbull. Because what that tells me is that they could possibly be trying to access your account and take whatever they can out of here, which makes me believe that they know that either Zetbull is paying a select few people or what have you, or they're going to take a shot and try. But that's just my opinion. The second thing was the $250. Now, we all know that in any of these platforms, even on Zetbull here, the minimum deposit was $10 or something like that. Very minimal. Most platforms that are out here don't have a minimum deposit of over $50. Most of them. Now, some of them do. More long-standing platforms, they want you to have a bigger stake or whatever. They want you to have a bigger foothold. But at the end of the day, Zetbull, the minimum was only $10. So I was like, all right, well, it doesn't make sense to want $250 on a brand new platform if the platform that you had before was only a $10. Now, of course, they're going to try to say that that pays for, the migration of the site or what have you and all that. Okay, so this is like a teachable moment. I know people are having issues in Zetbull. If Zetbull goes away, it's just gone away. All right. There's no way to get your money back. There's no way to migrate to another website with the same credentials, all of that stuff. I have not seen that successfully work. Even there's some other platforms that are trying to do the same thing, and I'm watching them closely to see if they'll be able to do it with other people, because I ain't doing it. I'll watch and I'll talk about what other people have experienced in that sense, because I'm not willing to take that risk myself. All right. So just like this, I'm not willing to go into the Zetbull.biz to try to get my money out of here. And the main reason I'm doing that is because Zetbull.com, of course, is still paying me. So I have no reason to migrate to another website. I have no reason to do anything like that. So I want to show you my history. And one of my deposits finished, and I did a withdrawal of over $200. And I wanted to see if it would clear. Of course, I know people are going to say, well, BOJ, they're only doing that because you are on YouTube. Maybe. All right. And, it is what it is. All I can say to that is maybe consider starting a YouTube channel. Because if there's benefits outside of the benefits that are already going on, and I get preferential treatment in these platforms, so be it. It is what it is. To the player, only players win. If you're not playing the game, you can't win. All right. I wanted to show you guys that I was able to take out this 228, got a batch ID and everything. And I've gotten a few batch IDs since then, and I've also added another withdrawal request as of today. So here's my plan right now. I don't know that I'm going to invest again in Zetbull. I don't know, because I know that if I do, I'm running another risk, of course, of losing. But at the same time, everything that I've invested and whatever daily returns that I'm supposed to get, I'm getting them. And, so I haven't decided yet on that front, but I know what my plan is right now is I will be withdrawing from this platform every day. I'm going to document the fact that it pays or doesn't pay. And it just is what it is. Because this time in my journey is very different. I'm hearing a lot in this space that people aren't getting paid, and yet I'm getting paid. And a few other people are getting paid. All right. Some of you are getting paid and aren't saying anything. And that's cool. You do what you want to do. You don't have to. Maybe you don't even have the platform to say anything that people can hear you. But as for me and my platform here at BOJ, we are still cranking that crypto out of Zetbull. So all I can do is just continue to do that, right? Because I would be foolish to not. All right. That's it. I just want to kind of share a few of those things that we've kind of talked about already. But I wanted to just make sure that everyone that is, new or following, just because you saw a Zetbull video that I did, you're trying to figure out what's going on. As for me and my experience here on this platform, I'm still paying. It's still thriving. It's not bull jiving me. And I literally got that 228 in less than 24 hours. So, to those of you that are not getting paid, my heart goes out to you. But at the same time, we all know the risk. All right. We know that these platforms can go away at any time. They can go, they can be here right now and gone tomorrow. Like website don't even work no more. We all know that. That's the risk we take. I encourage everyone to follow the rules of the space. Please do not be out here investing everything that you have in these platforms, because one, you'll look crazy if it goes away. And yes, the game might be great, but you have to learn how to win. And you have to learn how to lose in this space. And I've been naive. I invested 30 grand in a platform that went away in 3 months. Went away in 3 months for me. Luckily, I was able to get into the black closer to the end of that tenure, but I learned a lot of lessons, and I'm trying to keep a lot of you guys from losing by the tips that I give about how to maneuver the space. But of course, I don't tell anybody what to do. I just show you guys what I'm doing, and that's my stance, and that will be my stance. All right. For those of you that don't know what 2FA is, Google Authenticator, get it. All right. A lot of these platforms have 2FA, and you need to use it. But put it on all the platforms that will allow you, and all the wallets that you have, because crypto is the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It ain't very fun at all, y'all. If you like this content, make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I know this was a long video, but if you want to be notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well, all right? Never put anything into these opportunities that you aren't willing to lose completely. Keep that mindset. This is about winning. However, we know that there are learning lessons out here called losses, and we have to be aware and ready and prepared, all right? Good and bad, got to be ready, all right? I will see you on the next one. This is Zetbull.com update on December the 12th, and I'll see you on the next daily video. Peace out.